International Paper Company is an American pulp and paper company, the largest such company in the world. It has approximately 65,000 employees, and it is headquartered in Memphis, Tennessee. History. The company was incorporated January 31, 1898, upon the merger of 18 pulp and paper mills in the northeastern United States. Its founders and first two presidents were William Augustus Russell, who died suddenly in January 1899, and Hugh J. Chisholm. The newly formed company supplied 60% of all newsprint in the country. Hudson River Mill equals. The Hudson River Mill in Corinth, New York, where the Zarkandega River joins the Hudson River, was a major pioneer in the development of the modern paper industry in the late 19th century. The first wood-based paper mill in New York, it was built by Albrecht Page and Stecher in 1869. In the early 20th century, the Hudson River Mill was one of the company's largest plants and served both as its principal office, and a place where paper workers helped shape the direction of the industry's early labor movement. After World War II, Hudson River Mill workers developed and perfected the production of coated papers for the company. Shifting economic forces resulted in the mill's closure in November 2002. The historic mill was slated for demolition in 2011. Mill workers strike equals. In 1987, the company's paper mill workers went on strike at a number of its U.S. plants. Acquisitions equals. 1986 Euro 2000, in 1986, the company acquired the Hammermill Paper Company, founded in 1898, which managed 11 paper mills nationwide, and had its corporate offices based in Erie, Pennsylvania in 1988, the Masonite Corporation. And in 1989, the German paper company Sonders Vie and Papier AG and the French paper manufacturer Ocidat Ray. In 1996, it purchased Federal Paper Board. In 1999, the company purchased Union Camp Corporation, and in 2000 Champion International Paper. Additionally, it owns shares in the Chilean company Coke. 2011, Andhra Pradesh Paper Mills Rajahmundry, which is now an international paper company, is one of the biggest integrated paper and pulp manufacturing centers in India. The company produces writing, printing, and copier papers for foreign and domestic markets. APPM's production facilities are 2 mills in Rajahmundry and Kottayam with a total production capacity of 240,000 TPA. The company is becoming a driving force in sustainability in the paper manufacturing arena through focused social and community programs, including pioneering work in raw material generation through social farmed forestry. International Paper owns a majority interest in APPM, and the remaining shares are publicly traded on the Bombay and National Stock Exchange of India. Restructuring, 2005 Euro 2006 equals. In 2005 and 2006, the company undertook a significant restructuring, selling over 6 million acres of forest land in the U.S., along with its coated paper, kraft paper, wood products, and beverage packaging businesses, as well as subsidiaries Arizona Chemical and New Zealand-based Carter Holt Harvey. The coated paper business was sold to Apollo Management and now operates as Verso Paper. The kraft paper business was sold to Capstone Paper and Packaging and operates as Capstone Kraft Paper. The beverage packaging business, now called Evergreen Packaging, was purchased by Carter Holt Harvey, following the purchase of CHH by Graham Hart. The company sold its wood products division to West Fraser Timber, based in Vancouver, British Columbia. This included 13 sawmills, making West Fraser the second largest producer of lumber in North America, after Weyerhaeuser Company. Challenges of an electronic world equals, under pressure from budget sequestration in 2013, the federal government of the United States has moved from physical checks to cheaper electronic transactions. John Runyon, former head of federal government relations for IP, has become executive director of Consumers for Paper Options, a paper industry-funded group that advocates for the use of paper documents for clients of the federal government who are Internet-challenged. Company logo. The company's logo was designed by American graphic designers Lester Beall and Richard Rogers in 1960. The logo features the letters I and P, which form a stylized arrow also resembling a tree surrounded by a circle. A primary constraint in the design process was the need for a logo simple enough that it could be stenciled onto trees and lumber intended for paper production. Products and corporate structure. The company is the largest producer of plastic lids and paper cups, manufacturing for the fast food giants McDonald's, Wendy's, Subway. Its wood products division was sold in 2007 to West Fraser Timber Company Limited, a company headquartered in Vancouver, British Columbia. The company produces printer and copier paper, envelopes, corrugated packaging and shipping containers, consumer packaging for cosmetics, home entertainment and other retail markets, and food service packaging. The company is a former Dow Jones Industrial Average component, included in the index from July 3, 1956, to April 7, 2004. It was one of 3 components to be dropped in the 2004 change, together with AT&T Corporation and Eastman Kodak. Beginning February 1, 2007, the sale of the beverage packaging division was completed as New Zealand billionaire Graham Hart won the bid with purchase price of nearly $800 million. The division now operates under the Evergreen label. On March 17, 2007, the company announced it was buying the containerboard unit of Weyerhaeuser for $6 billion in cash. In October 2007, it formed a joint venture with Ilim Holding, Ilim Group, the alliance in the Russian forest sector. On July 1, 2014, the company announced the completion of the XPEDX spin-off which merged with Unisys, creating an independent company, Veritiv Corporation. See also: companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange, historical components of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, list of New York companies. References. External links: internationalpaper.com, the company's official website, inventory of the Champion International Corporation Image Collection, 1950–1979 in the Forest History Society Library and Archives, Durham, North Carolina, Yahoo profile.